Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday and happy day 2 of Vlogmas. This is Emily with Radkey Plans, obviously, and I am coming to you from my office. It is 8:54 in the morning, and I just got here 10 minutes ago. Yes, you have guessed it, I was late again. It's just really hard for me to get up, y'all. It's just that my bed is just so warm and comfy, and I have my dog, and y'all, I'm just tired. And I could not put my book down last night. So that's probably the real reason. Let's be honest here, but I am less than 60 pages away from finishing my book, which is Misconduct by Miss Penelope Douglas. It's so good. I read over 100 pages last night in 2 hours, and I cannot wait to dive in and finish this book and see what happens, because I think there's a stalker and they just broke up, and I am all for it. It's such a good freaking book. Oh my gosh. And I'm sorry, I still got sleep in my eyes, which is gross. But anyway, so what did I do last night? So first and foremost, I actually edited and posted my vlog from yesterday, so day 1. So I just have to, of course, post it to my social media, and then we're good to go. Really excited about doing that though, because again, this is a big deal. Also with I don't know where my meeting planner, my goal planner is. It must be in my bag. Anyway. So I achieved my day 1 goal, which I'm really excited. But other than that, I watched Monday Night Raw last night, and it was fantastic. I decorated in my bookish planner, so I have a Christmas theme in there, which I will go ahead and show you guys a photo of. I'll show you a photo, even though I showed it to you yesterday, but whatever. So that's basically what I did yesterday. Today, what do I have going on? Not much. My whole calendar is clean. Let's see, if I look at my calendar real quick, what do I have going on? I have 2 meetings today. I have one at noon, and then I have another one at 1 o'clock. And that's it. So I was able to wear jeans and my super cute Simpson sweatshirt. Because that's the college I work at. I work at Simpson College. So I was able to just kind of do that and really relax last night. I changed my sheets last night, did laundry. We had Popeyes for dinner because I didn't feel like cooking, but we will be having a 1-sheet meal tonight. It's this roasted sausage and vegetable 1-sheet pan that I like to make with zucchini and broccoli and all kinds of good stuff. So we'll have that tonight for dinner. I might actually put some potatoes down too, because that actually sounds really good as well. So, yeah. But anyway, so that is what I have going on so far today. I brought leftover pizza for lunch that I made from the other night. It's homemade pizza, and I need to go get a salad because I haven't eaten a real vegetable all week. So there's that. But anyway, that is pretty much what I have going on. I do have my coffee. I've already downed half of it in the car. So I think I need to add another goal for myself of being on time to work, because the struggle is real, y'all. It is so real. And I haven't even updated my daily planner or anything. I literally came in, I had a couple of emails, and now I'm talking to you guys because I wanted to get my vlog update done, at least for right now. So that's all that I have for you guys right now though. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and get back to work and be productive and wake up. I'll probably leave my earbuds and just blast some music in my ears for a little bit. So other than that though, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Thank you too for joining in on this journey that is Vlogmas, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone. So just wanted to do a quick check-in and let you guys know how my day is going so far. So far, so good. I'm just incredibly tired. I am so sleepy right now. It is not even funny. This is what I get for being up, reading my book until damn near 1 o'clock in the morning. As you guys know from the vlog yesterday, I am reading Misconduct by Penelope Douglas.
I am about 60 pages away from finishing it, and the book was literally like falling on my face last night when I stopped reading. But as for my to-do list today, so this is what my planner ended up looking like. I have made my admit calls, and I have done my campus visit notes from yesterday. So next thing is I need to do my Black alumni emails, send my scouts reminder, and I'll probably work on holiday cards this afternoon. I'm getting ready for a meeting now, and then I have another one at 1 o'clock. And so I actually just ran to the grocery store to get lunch, and we're eating a salad because I have not eaten a vegetable since like maybe Saturday. So, considering the fact that we had Popeyes for dinner last night, I definitely need to eat some vegetables because I've been eating a lot of fried food. And I'm actually even thinking that next week when I do my meal prep, I probably will be doing salads next week. Of course, adding a few more things. So this is just a chicken club salad. It's got chicken, cheese, tomatoes, cucumbers, and bacon. So I'm all for this, right? But the one thing that's missing for me is chickpeas. I love chickpeas in my salad. So I probably will do salads next week since they are so easy and I can just throw one together and meal prep it and be done and probably get some more Hawaiian sweet rolls. So that is where I am with life right now, you guys. I'm very, very sleepy, but I'm gonna get through it. I'll be okay. Anyway, that's all that I have. So I'm gonna sit here, enjoy the salad, and probably turn on a YouTube video until this meeting starts. I do like to watch Skip and Shannon Undisputed during my lunch hour. At least the clips that you get on YouTube. Those are basically my favorite things because Shannon Sharp is one of my favorite people on the planet, and I would really adore it if you would just, I don't know, make play calls on my life for a day. That would really, really, really make me happy. Anyway, that's all that I have right now, you guys. I'll give you guys another update probably later. Don't be surprised, though, if it's a really short update and I'm in bed because I'm about to fall asleep at 7:15. So we have that. Anyway, that's all I have. So I will see you guys later as I enjoy this delicious salad. Did I say I hate salad? Because I really hate salad, but gotta eat it sometimes. So anyway, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to day 2 of Vlogmas here on Raggy Plans. It's Emily, and I wanted to just kind of give you a wrap up on my day. So my day was great. I was late to work again, as you guys have already seen, because I've probably already talked about it. But that's okay. I mean, my boss is super cool, so it just kind of is what it is, and I try not to be late often, which I actually fully intend on going to bed on time this evening, so that way I can be on time to work tomorrow, because I have 2 days of no visits, and I just really want to make sure that I am maximizing on the time where I get to just be in my office and not have to have any visits distract me. So I also had so I did a couple things today, had a couple of meetings. I ate a salad for lunch, which I'm still really sad that that's what I had to do with my day today, but I hadn't eaten any vegetables since Saturday, so whatever. And then what else? Oh, I also had another Black alumni chat today with a guy that I went to school with. And actually I've known this person since middle school. So it was actually really nice to catch up and to just, have someone else, really want to dedicate some of their time to supporting our Black students on campus, and I do have some other plans and things like that that are in the works. So that was my day. Also, I did take some time today to get some more library books. So I have a really, really big collection of books that I'm reading from my library. So I am in full support of my local library, really, really excited that they are actually doing curbside services, and they've been doing this since probably May, where you can basically order hold your books for pickup, and they will let you know when they're available. They'll come out to your car, put them in your trunk, and you'll be on your way. So my local library, which is about 5-10 minutes at most away from my house, they are doing that. So I was able to pick up some more books. So I'm gonna go through 2 collections. So the first collection I'm gonna go through are books that I got today. And so these books, obviously, I probably won't read at least for like another week or two. But I just like to have like a really good selection of books at my disposal, so that way, like if I'm feeling it, then I'm gonna read it, and if I'm not, I'm not. So, but the one that I want to show you guys first is right here. I am 60 pages away from finishing Misconduct by Penelope Douglas. Very excited to finish this book. It is so good. Like, so probably after I edit this vlog and post it, see this much. So I will probably go ahead and knock this out. I don't know if I'm gonna start another series tonight, but I might, and I'll let you guys know what that is after I show you the books that I got today from the library. So here's what I got today, and I still have probably like another like 5 or 6 books that I'm still waiting because they had to come from other libraries. So in the greater Des Moines area, there are like 6 public libraries. So, you know, like if my library doesn't have it, then obviously I can get it from another one, right? So here is what we have. Okay, so I will start with just some romance novels that I'm just really excited to read, because I think what I really like about like this like new wave of romance novel are just the really fun and colorful covers. I know that that's like super stupid, and you should always, you know, look for a book for, you know, the writing content and the story and plot and the characters and all that other stuff, and you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but these covers are adorable. So this is what attracted me to them, and plus I did read some reviews on these books, and people like really like them. Oh yeah, and if you guys can't see, there's my George. George, say hi. He just ate, so he's gonna take a nap. Anyway, so you can kind of still see George. So the first one is The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. So this one, I think, I'm not sure. Let's see. Kristen Peterson doesn't do drama, will fight to the her friends, and has no room in her life for guys who just don't get her. She's also keeping a big secret, facing a medically necessary procedure that will make it impossible for her to have children. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm really gonna like this one. Planning her best friend's wedding. Okay, I'm not really sure what this is about, but again, I picked it up because of the cover, because I thought it was gorgeous. So I'm actually really excited to read this, especially considering the fact that there might be a little bit of a personal connection to this, since I too have infertility issues. But you know, we'll talk about that actually maybe in another vlog where I can kind of get personal with you guys and tell you guys a little bit about that. This may actually be the next book I read, so I'm really excited for that one. Okay, putting this one to the side. The next one is The Right Swipe by Alisha Rai. And I think this one has to do like with the dating app. So I've heard really good things. And I think another thing that I do like about these books is they're like no more than 400 pages. So I can knock this out in like 2 days. So there's that one. Then there is The Boyfriend Project by Farrah Rochon. So I do know that this one, I think it's kind of like a enemies to lovers type deal. But I do also know that this is the debut for the author. So this is the debut novel for the author. So I'm actually excited to read this. I watched a video about kind of like her thought process through this book and everything, and I thought that was pretty interesting. And again, this book is only 342 pages. So that one's another good one. Okay, so this next book, this one's interesting. I do not do fantasy. I am really not into other worlds and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, like it's just really not my jam, and like that's okay, obviously. But this next book, it's called The Sword by Jean Johnson. Let me tell you why I wanted to get this book. I did some book shopping at Goodwill the other day. They had like various different books from this series, and it just really caught my eye. And it's also like, I don't know, it just caught my eye. And I mean, there's a half naked man on the cover, so of course I'm gonna want to read it, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna read this series, and this is going to be me challenging myself to read something different than what I always read, right? So that's why I went ahead and I grabbed this one. figured why not. I don't really know what this is about, but it is a novel of the Sons of Destiny. And there's a sword, protruding pecs, and I'm pretty sure a damsel in distress somewhere along the line. So this will probably be a really quick, like, just weekend read. Yeah, so I went ahead and grabbed this one. So the next two books are a part of my Wicked Lover series that I have been reading all year, by Shayla Black, and I have these two left, and then I have like 5 novellas to read that I'll probably read when I'm off at the end of the month. So we have Holding On Tighter and Falling In Deeper. So I just finished, which one was it? I just finished Wicked For You a couple days ago, and I loved it as usual. And it's funny, so I was talking to my friend, one of my friends, Chris Holiday Plans, shout out, that's my girl. And you know, we're big readers. And so we were chatting today, over DM, and we were talking about like the tropes that we hate. And like one of the ones that she can't stand is like when women are pitted against each other, which is exactly what happened in The Wives by Taryn Fisher. But it was such a good book, oh my God. And I definitely understand that. So she asked me like, you know, what's one thing that you hate? What I cannot stand in a book is when the woman is like super irrational and she feels like the best thing for everyone is the best thing for the man that she loves is for her to like disappear. But what always happens is she ends up getting herself in more shit, and then the guy has to risk his life to save her anyway. That always ruins my life. And the Wicked Lovers series, it's every book is like that, and it drives me up the wall. But the story is so good. Like I keep putting myself through it. And not to mention too, I want to finish the series. Like this series is like 18 books deep. I am invested. So it happens. And that's exactly what happened in the last book. And the girl almost got herself killed. And anyway, but I'm really excited to read these two because these ones are about characters that were introduced later. So like this one is right after Wicked For You. This one is about Sweet Pea and Stone, and how they get together. And Stone is like the super hot hacker, and Sweet Pea is this very innocent girl that works at Club Dominion, but at the same time, like she's got secrets, like who doesn't, right? And then this one, Falling Deeper or Holding On Tighter, is about the bodyguard to the girl in Wicked For You, because he was in love with her, but obviously she was in love with somebody else. So I'm really excited to read this one. And again, these books, first of all, they go really, really fast, 340 pages. And this one is, oh wow, this one's short. This one is only 318 pages. So very, very excited. And again, these will be like quick weekend reads. I'm really not too worried about it. So those are let me see if I can do this here. Oh, of course they all fall. But so these are my library books that I went ahead and picked up today. Like I said, I have 4 more coming, 5 or 6 more coming actually. And I will be sure to show you guys those. And then the good thing is that when I finish a book, I will be able to do a quick vlog update on them. So there's that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys the books that I have from the library that I will also be picking to choose from for the month of December. Okay, so I had to grab those books off of my shelf. And also, I don't know how I'm gonna put all these on my shelf right now, but we're gonna figure it out. So anyway, so I wanna show you guys, of course, the other books that I have checked out from the library. And just before like anybody thinks, oh my God, like why do you have so many books from the library? Just know in a book, like a 300-page book, I can finish that in like 2 days. So it does not take me long to read books. Especially because like I have it like in my schedule to read for 2 hours every day. Like that habit for me is like brushing my teeth. So I do that every single day, no matter what. And I'll tell you, I think this year, I have my book planner with me. This year, I did have, since I started this, I had 1 month so far where I actually finished 13 books, and that was July. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I finished 11, my bad. But yeah, so the month of July, I finished 11 books. So it's possible, trust me. And it's only December 2nd, and I'm about to finish a book. So there's that. So what books do I already have from the library that I'm also going to be picking to choose from to read this month? First and foremost, the second title from Angie Thomas, On the Come Up, was really, I mean, I read The Hate You Give last month and I loved it. I just thought it was just a really great story, and it was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. So this is the next one that I would like to read from her. I don't know when I'm going to start it, and I will say for this one, because it is YA and has more kind of like sensitive material, I guess. This book, I'll actually read this one in tandem with another one. So I'll read like 4 or 5 chapters and then I'll jump to something else. So that's kind of how I typically do books like this, because the content can get a little heavy, and I always like to make sure that I'm reading something that is a little lighthearted before I go to bed. So this is one of them that I'm going to be reading. The next is, okay, so again, judging books by their cover. I picked this series just randomly. It is the Motor City Royals series by Jackie Ashenden. So I have all 3 of these, and I picked these for the covers because I thought the guys were hot. So I have Dirty for Me, Sin for You, and Wrong for Me. And again, these are 300-page books. So again, these are not going to take anything for me to read. And I pick these up because typically the books that I read, okay, so first and foremost, my favorite genre, the genre that I love to read, is romance. I love a good romance novel. If it's lighthearted romance, if it's dark romance, if it is erotic romance, I am here for a good love story. I don't know why. I will read a love story above anything else. And these, usually the stories that I read, it's usually like some billionaire that falls in love with some know-nothing 20-year-old, and they go off and have a wonderful life, right? And I love it. But these are more so dealing with like motorcycle gangs. And, you know, I guess like a lower class of people. These people aren't rich. These are people with, you know, like drug issues and prison and all this other stuff. And like they're tattoo artists. So wanted to kind of change up what I'm reading a little bit, because like the Wicked Lover series, like everybody's got money or prestige, or they have some type of military background or whatever, and I love that, but I wanted to read something different. So this is another series. I will probably start this one next weekend, because there's another series actually that I'm going to be starting more than likely right after I finish Misconduct. So this is the Motor City Royals series. So that's another one. Okay. Next. Okay. Oh, here's another fantasy one. It's called Wolf Tales by Kate Douglas. Oh, it's got naked people on the cover. I didn't notice. It is from the library too. And this one has to do with werewolves. And I'm gonna cover it up. But this one has to do with werewolves. And I was just like, all right then, like, let me see what this is about. And it's got like 15 books in the series too. And again, this is 270, no, this is 250 pages. I can read this in a day. So again, I just wanted to again, kind of like with The Sword, I just wanted to read a fantasy. So this is what I picked up from the library. And it's a fantasy romance too. Okay, so the next series that I have here is the Ruthless, what is it? The Lawless series by Lexi Blake. So I have all of these. You have Ruthless, I think Revenge is next, and then Satisfaction. So I have never read anything by Lexi Blake, but I do know that she's collabed quite a bit with Shayla Black. And again, Wicked Lover series, I love Shayla Black. She's fantastic. And actually, I should probably do a video about those books because they were freaking phenomenal. And I should really rate them. That's actually an idea. I'm gonna write that down. Anyway, So I wanted to read Lexi Blake. This again is one of those billionaire love story romances, and I think it's about brothers and sisters and like how they fall in love with various, like with other people or whatever, but they all have money. So again, very much used to what so it's about the brothers. So it's Riley, Drew, and Brandon. So yeah, each of them have their own book. Okay. And it's like a suspense novel too. I'm just reading this a little bit here. Here's what it says. The lawless siblings are bound by vengeance. Riley, Drew, Brandon, and Mia believe the CEO of Stratcast orchestrated their parents' murder 20 years ago to steal their father's software program, and there's only one way Riley can find some solid evidence. So I think this is one of those like infiltration, deception type deals, but it is kind of like a romantic thriller. So I'm really excited to read this one, and it says it's for a mature audience. So this one's definitely going to check my boxes of romance, thriller, and erotic, more than likely. So these are the other ones. I will probably start these right after I finish Misconduct. So this is kind of the next one that I want to go to. And again, these books are right around 360, 370 pages. So again, they're not going to take me long to read, just a couple of days. And yeah, so there are those. And last but not least, okay, backstory. I have heard fantastic things about Tiffany Ray's The Siren. I've been looking to read this book probably for like 2 years now, and I finally read it. I finished it last month. Oh my Lanta, was it good. The reason why I liked that book was because it did not end how I thought it would. The heroine was not who I thought she was. Even the whole underworld thing that she was into. There were so many things happening in that book. It was actually it was only hard to keep up because I just wanted more of what I was getting in that moment. And it was one of those books too where like it would be talking about a specific character and then like the chapter would end on a cliffhanger and then you would go to another character. And you're like, no, I want to keep reading, you know? So I picked up the rest of the Original Sinners series, at least the ones that were available at the library. So, and I actually bought this one because it was only like $7 at Half Price Books over the weekend. The Angel is next, The Prince, and The Mistress. So these books are intense, and they're almost 400 pages a piece. But again, I couldn't put The Siren down. I kept going with it, and it was phenomenal. So really, really excited that I get to be reading these. More than likely, I'll probably read these ones probably towards the end of the month, just because I have like the Revenge series, and then I want to read the Motor City Royals series after that. So again, these ones are phenomenal, and yeah, so there's that. So that is where I am going to sign off from this vlog. I know Georgie, he's not moving. I know George is tired of me talking and he probably just wants to cuddle while I watch wrestling and edit this vlog for posting for tomorrow. So other than that though, thank you so much for checking out my vlog. Again, day 2 of Vlogmas has come to a commence, so now I can check that off of my list. Tomorrow, who knows what it's gonna bring, but it should be a good, productive day. But yeah, so if you like this vlog, give me a thumbs up. And also, I'm gonna pose a question, and please comment. Recommend one good book to me. Just put it in the comments, say, hey, you need to read this. Don't tell me why, just tell me to read it. Next year, I'm gonna really make sure that I'm actually trying to get out of my comfort zone, because the majority of the books that I read this year were romance novels. So I wanna make sure that like I'm reading different things by different authors, or even if it is a romance novel, it has a different trope that I may have never read before or anything like that. So please give me some book suggestions in the comments. And that's all that I have. So I hope everybody has a fantastic has had a fantastic Wednesday, and I will catch you guys on the next vlog. Bye.